Yes. No. Yes. 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 Yes! That's the 100!
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Ganor?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
There we go. There's the final. Oh, we get credits now, do we? But we haven't 100%ed the game. And we're going around the Artisan Hope world. I wonder if we shift to the other ones. So, Brian Hastings. A few Hastingses. Oh, we're going into the portal. That's kind of cool. We went into the portal, so we ended up here in Stonehills. It's a fun little puzzle platform. I really enjoy it. I have really enjoyed it. I think this isn't my favourite of the series. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I think it might be 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. This is admittedly the only... This is out of all of it, the only game of the 3. I don't know if we play the credits again. I'll talk over this one because I'm not entirely sure if there's another credits. And this is the only one without backtracking. Well, that you can play without backtracking, as you've seen. I haven't really, apart from the hub worlds, the kind of home worlds, I've not had to go back to a level to complete it. Okay, apart from was it Lofty Towers or whatever? Apart from that one, because of I think I don't want to say bugged the game out, but I kind of managed to sneak past it. Apart from that, but I've got past one of the armor and kind of broke the level. Apart from that, I don't think I've ever had an issue with. I don't think we've had any issues with any of these games, which is the thing. We've not had to go back to anything, which is the point I was trying to make. In 2 and 3, you do have to go back and forth to a few levels. So there's a key thing. It's a simple, fun kids game with supercharging evilness, which is interesting. Yeah, it's enjoyable. It's fun. I really like it. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. They say over the toasty level. A few Norks, but no sheep. Yay! I think no, they've already shown. Ooh, returning home. So there we go. I'll try and think of something more when we progress, because I think we're going to come out in Nasty's world. And ooh, look, a random dragon has shown up. And you'll notice that actually this one hasn't opened yet. It's almost like it's waiting for something. It's waiting. Rescued Magnus.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
How does he know if he's reached 100%, other than the fact he's got an inventory now? There we go. See? Nasty's loot. Never been in here before. Let's see what's here. We are in a level. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Oh, this is gonna be one of those games that you can get more than. Where do I even go? Like, how do I glide? Permanent super glide. Really? I don't know where I'm going. I've 100%. You've 100% of the game. Here's some more stuff. Whatever. Doesn't make any sense, but all right. Treasure. Treasure. Ooh, is that a thief over there? I should go and deal with him. 2,000 gold. 2,000 gems. We can deal with that. Round and round and round. I like the fact that you're slightly faster than them, but they're a lot more precise in how they move. They're probably a bit more... Yes! They're a lot more kind of... not precise, but they know... well, they know where they're going. And obviously, Spyro is kind of handicapped by being played by a human being. Or a me, in fact. Where is the key? Where did the key go? Oh, it went over there. Oh, stairs. Admittedly, I care not for stairs. Stairs are no longer necessary with the new Spyro. Although I think I kind of... yeah, we need this. I assume this is where this goes. Or are we pulling an... we're pulling a nasty. There are more keys elsewhere. Where do we go from here, then? Or is it just we've gained access to a new place for keys? Let's glide from a slightly higher point and see if that does anything for us. Oh, we get to come over here now, eh? Ah, I see you. No, where are you? I've lost you. Oh dear. Okay, so I assume then that each one will lead you kind of to... oh, what? I went through him! I think. Probably didn't. Ah, no, 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 no. No, come back here. Come back here. Nah. Spox, at least pick up the 25 when I go past. Wiggle. No. Yes, there we go. Now we glide back. I don't know if we can glide back though. At least exactly back. Oh, maybe. Oh, there is a return home thingy. Holding the stick back in the hope that that keeps us level, because I think we actually dip down slightly when it, which might be an issue with my controller. I don't think so, considering we've not been edging forward at other times. Like if I don't move it, we're not edging forward. You sometimes make me think you're so mean, game. So mean. I think wait for him to go past. Maybe I should be going the other way. And figure out the way he travels. I think he went past me. Oh, he went over me. Ooh. I don't think this is going to go well for us. He's too high. I need to find a way of getting higher. No, no, I can see him. I can get him. Flame him. Flame him, Spyro. Flame him. I don't know why I'm pressing X. I don't think he actually does anything for any. Lost him. I've lost him. Where is he? Oh, I see. So he's super high unless you're following him exactly the way you're meant to. And I assume that's where we're going to have to take the key. Keep losing him. When he disappears. Ooh, that's a lot of treasure. That's a lot of treasure. There he be. I'm catching him. I'm catching him very, very badly. Flame. Because he's going round that side, but I think I lose him. I lose something on him there. I think. Yes. Oh, I already got the key. Brilliant. I think we go up here now because we can land here. Yay! And bink. That's so mean. What's this way? Ooh, less mean. Ah! Lava flows. This seems like something that's going to be difficult to... I don't think it's going to have many ways, but he's going to go other than that. So let's... Where is he? Where is he? I've misplaced my thief. Maybe he does go a different way then. He's just disappeared. I'm really confuzzled. I keep misplacing these thieves. It's not a good sign. It's not very good. Spyro should not become a policeman. So, I think he's onto me going the other way, so I don't think that's going to help. Maybe if I go the way he goes. Oh, there he is. I wish there were a way of speeding up. Getting closer to him though. I think he goes back up to that position, so if you don't follow him this way, he just waits there. And you have to follow this way. So he goes up to that point, which messes with his speed. It slows him down. Because here he goes, and he's closer again. Come on. No. No. Yes! Ah, that's probably why they don't drop it then. Right. Now, we want to come back up here, because there's a door through here. Flop! And we unlock... another thief. I know. Alright. A 10k. Well, maybe this lets us go even higher. Because there's a few places with fireworks we've not been able to reach. Fireworks somewhere? It must be because there's two of these there. There's more than two. More than two! There's more than two of these. Okay, hang on. Isn't that meant to be like 2,000 in this level? Or am I making that up? There's meant to be 2,000 in this level. We're currently at 108%. Just ignore that. I wonder if there's something behind this portal. It looks like there's a doorway. A whole host of 25s, eh? Oh, a picture of Nasty. I wonder if this will blow them all up. Will that just... That's so cool! There's 25s everywhere. It's raining 25s. It's raining 25s. Hallelujah, it's raining 25s. And I'll have missed some treasure somewhere. That's something that happened to me. I've missed some treasure somewhere. Oh, maybe I haven't. Bing! 120%. Oh, I'm going back, like, oh, maybe let's look and see if I've 100%ed everything. I must have 100%ed everything before this level, and I've just done this level. So, let us return home, because we're done. I think we get the credits again. Oh, we might get another...
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Oh no! That doesn't happen in the sequel. It's irrelevant. It is. May as well be honest. Yeah, so as I said, fun little puzzles. I like the fact that they brought, gave you kind of that full free, that kind of flight, from the kind of flight speedway type levels, as they would be called later, where you're kind of flying and you can go up and down and manipulate it. I really like that in that aspect. I did like the flight levels. They kind of brought something different to it. And with the thingy levels, the bosses, they often kind of did the characters didn't often do something different. I think Dreamweavers did a lot of interesting kind of cool things that you could do, like the Fools, and all the various things they were doing. I thought that was kind of cool. I did like, they did a lot. I think a lot of their kind of thought went into the. No, that's unfair. I think the reason why a lot of their thought went into Dreamweavers is because that's where the difficulty was. So they needed to come up with weird things that you had to kind of work out and think through. And I think in some respects, although I remember not enjoying Beastmakers. I didn't remember much about the last two, so Nasty's World, so all of these kinds of things, Naught Cove, and whatever, Twilight Harbour was the other level, along with the Dreamweavers. I didn't really remember, but yeah, Dreamweavers, I think they did a lot more kind of silly things going into it, and you had a lot more kind of thought about it, because you had things like I'm trying to think what there's kind of the Nasty Gnorcs level. I'm trying to think, what did you have with them? So Dreamweavers, you had the Fools, so that had a bit kind of more of a timing aspect to it. But you also had kind of the Dark and Light in Dark Passage, I think it was. The supercharging wasn't as bad as I remember it being. So what we're learning from this is I used to be worse at games. Learn that sink in. Yeah, there's a Jacques level. That was fun. That was quite interesting. I think the bosses, in some ways, the bosses levels were sometimes quite interesting. Like Jacques level was quite interesting. But I'm not sure about the actual bosses themselves. You've got Toasty here, and basically it's just the only real difficulty with him as a boss is the dogs he's with. Kind of, you have to roll to avoid them and roll to avoid them. Then you've got Dr. Shemp, where he's got his stick and you just jump over it and flame him when he turns his back on you. You have Blowhard, which is basically you had to get the flames right, the flaming times right, because of the way he kind of dodged things and whatever. Then you had Beastmakers. You had Metalhead. Metalhead was quite interesting in the way you defeated him. You didn't attack him. you attacked his power-up things. That was an interesting way of doing it. Jacques, you just jumped after him and flamed him. And then Nasty Nork, I think Nasty Nork was more of kind of a platforming boss, and I think that did fit in that you chased him and didn't want to drop, and then in the fight, and then that final bit where all the platforms are shrinking and you've got to kind of work on it. So I think the bosses, I think the last two bosses, no, not the last two bosses, because Metalhead was the anti-penultimate rather than penultimate boss. But I think some of those bosses were really good. I think some of them weren't so good, in that they weren't kind of basing it on the skills of this, skills that you're learning from this. Like, there wasn't a supercharge boss, even though supercharge kept being used. And there were a few points where you had to use it, like in Magic Crafters, you had to use it. So yeah, I think this is a game that's really fun, and I've really enjoyed playing through it again. I think actually getting to the 120% mark. Yay! Woo! 120%! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Etc. Etc. More celebratory noises. More celebratory noises. Hooray! Woo! So, I don't know what's going to come next. It might be another Spyro game. I do have a few of the other ones. But we'll see what happens next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.